Doc and Lefty's BS on the couch.
How you doing, guys? Doc here.
I'm Lefty.
And today, we actually didn't bring a video. Or video game, for that matter.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have a lot of opportunity right now to meet up with each other to do a video, so we're taking 10 minutes out of our days to do this really quick.
So what it's really going to boil down to is, I was a little ambitious when I said every Thursday. So in order to make sure this is going to keep going, we're going to couple in every other week a small video like this, where it's just BS. I know. You're surprised. Anyway, the BS for this week, I was thinking
Top 5.
a top 5. How about top 5 Marvel women?
Based on what?
Anything. How badass they are, how prominent they are, how much they're going to be showing in new movies coming out, popularity, if they're a character that should really be shown. In other words, your preference on the top 5 Marvel women.
Okay. Number 5. We talked about it earlier, and you're going to hate me for it, but Jean Grey.
I just...
Went from Marvel Girl to Phoenix to Dark Phoenix to Death.
She just seems like such a cop-out character. She just... You sit there and go, oh, well, we need a bad guy to show up. Oh, you just turn the hot girl from the X-Men into the bad guy.
She eats a son.
That's great. She got to go from the good girl to the hot girl to the bad guy to, oh crap, we wrote ourselves into a corner. How do we kill a god character who can legitimately bring people back from the dead? She just dies. Just dies? Just dies.
Alright. You made your case. You're number 5.
My number 5? Kitty Pryde.
Really? Shadowcat?
I'm sorry, there's just something about her. And the reason why I give her the 5th spot is because I know something that's going to happen very soon. And I want to give this girl her dues before Marvel screws her up.
Again?
Again. Because in the movie coming up, Days of Future Past, in the actual storyline, it revolved with Kitty Pryde and her ability to go in and screw with things. Now she got completely written out of this. From what I saw, Days of Future Past is not going to have her even in it, and I'm kind of just like, she was important. This is her, one chance to shine. Wait,
they did mess with her character, but she had one good moment in the last X-Men movie.
Which one?
Dickhead.
Your top 4, please.
Black Widow.
I'm actually going to give you this one, because my 4th was Black Widow. I really like how she's currently being portrayed in the Avengers and Iron Man movie. She's going to be in Captain America Winter Soldier, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So hopefully she does good there. I loved her in Avengers, the first Avengers movie.
I love the character as well from just about everything else I've seen her in, because she's always just badass while being hot, and she knows it.
She could get away with murder. And she does.
Alright, since you had the same top 4, what's your 3?
My number 3 is actually Mystique.
We need to stop hanging out with each other.
I love Mystique. I'm sorry, there's going to be a lot of X-Men on my side because I love Mystique. There's just something about I am anything I want to be. And I'm not 100% on the continuity with her because sometimes she changes and she can mimic the powers. Like for when she mimicked Wolverine, she pulled out the adamantium claws and I'm just kind of sitting there like, how did that work? And while other times she just takes on the appearance, and hell, in some comics, she gains their memories, and I'm sitting there like, that's not right.
Alright, I wasn't getting on you for picking Mystique. I'm saying that we should stop hating now because guess what the hell just happened?
Again?
Yes.
Wonderful. You're number 2 then.
Well, like he just said, there's going to be a lot of X-Men in this, and there's a reason for that. They had some of the best characters. Rogue.
You're a dick.
She was one. If she was your number 2, I'm gonna smack you.
All right, I'm gonna have to pick another number 2.
But Rogue has always been one of my favorite characters. That sexy Southern accent, the fact that she can absorb everyone by touching, and at the same time, because she can't touch, it's kind of like the forbidden fruit thing.
You know a lot about fruits.
Buddha, 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 Buddha.
Hey, baby. All right. I'm gonna make sure this stops. So, my new number 2 is actually going to be She-Hulk.
That's a good one.
Bruce Banner's cousin. For those of you who don't know, the thing I like about her so much is the fact that when she hulks out, she's fine. It's not rage that does it. She can pretty much control when she's She-Hulk, when she's just herself, and she's a prosecutor or criminal attorney.
It depends on which comic book storyline.
I remember prosecutor, so I'm gonna go with that. I'm probably wrong, but I'm gonna go with prosecutor. And all I remember is reading a comic where she's sitting there, dressed up. She's the She-Hulk,